So another great breakfast recipe is a muesli. Oats, super healthy, often eaten as oatmeal, but this time we're going to eat them cold and raw. So I've got some organic oats, 1/3 of a cup, and 1/3 of a cup of milk. Now if you're like a real kind of fit, like lifting weights, you can use protein milk, like a vanilla protein milk in place of that. And I always try and use the premix one, as the powdered milk kind of tends to be grainy once you mix it up in there. I'm adding some Greek yogurt, 0% fat Greek yogurt, and I love Greek yogurt. It's very high in protein and it's very thick and neutral in flavour. And the reason it's high in protein is that it's been strained, and everything that comes out of that is the lactose or the milk sugar. So as a result, it retains the protein and loses the carbohydrate value of the yogurt. So mixing those together, and then I'm going to take an orange and just put the zest in there and a little bit of the juice. So we're going to put about the zest of half of this orange in there. And then to get the juice, I'm actually also going to use a section, so let's do that in one here. Let's just get that outside layer off. And we'll pull the sections away. And then the remaining membrane is where we're going to take the juice from. We just want the juice to accent the flavour, give a little acidity to it. But I don't want a whole ton of juice, again, because we're adding really unneeded calories. If you've got a sweet tooth, you can always add a little agave to this. And agave is low on the GI index, so it goes into your bloodstream a lot slower than sugar. There we go, juice in. So we mix that up, and that's going to go in the refrigerator overnight. Okay, so here we go. This has been in the fridge overnight, and you can just see it's just so much thicker now, and that's the starch coming out of the oats. It's really thickened that up, and it's made those oats lovely and plump and, you know, very easily digested. And now we're going to finish that off with some nice accents. And I've got some dried mango here that I've just diced, and there's no sugar added to this mango. You can use apricots or whatever dried fruit you want, but just a little bit. Too much, again, we're adding calories that we don't really want in there. To give a nice textural crunch to it, we're going to put some sliced apple in there. And you don't want to make these apple chunks too small. You want to make them about 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch. And that's 1 cheek of an apple goes in there. And then about 4 hazelnuts. And again, like I like to do, I'm just going to crush these rather than chop them. So you might even find, you know, a whole 1/4 or 1/2 of the hazelnut in there. Gives a beautiful flavour. And then we're going to mix that. And then we can get ready to serve. And we're going to serve those orange sections on the side. And then maybe just a few little pieces of strawberry in there, just for colour. Finish it off, and there we go. Healthy muesli.